What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the I Am STS podcast. I'm your co-host, Alton Cryer.
And I'm Jeremy B. Calhoun.
And we got our brother Hammi in the building from Freedom. Hammi, you know what I mean? From Freedom. How you doing, bro?
I'm fine.
Oh, here you go being smooth. He go being smooth. Go, shout the girl right now. Go ahead, shout it out, man.
Shout out my girl.
Oh, man, okay. That's what's up, man. What's going on, bro?
Nothing much. Just been chilling.
Good. So real quick, man, tell everybody about yourself. Real quick, then we'll start getting into some of the questions.
My name is Hammi. I just graduated from Freedom Prep. Going to Alabama A&M in the fall. Currently, right now, doing an internship with my guy, Mr. Alton, and that's pretty much just it.
Dope. That's what's up, man. And I got to check in my brother, man. Jay, what's up, bro? JB, you know what I'm saying? Jeremy E. Calhoun.
I'm on cloud 13, man.
Let's go.
Because, man, we got Hammi here, and Hammi really, they gave us the rite of passage to be able to get into schools.
Yes, sir.
Like if it would have been lame, and they would have rejected us, we probably never would have went back.
That's good.
But they showed us love, welcomed us with open arms, and just one of the leaders of the school.
Yeah,
and so when you get that stamp,
real,
you get that stamp, you good. So man, I'm happy that we got stamped, and I want you to know, man, how do we get stamped? And I'm excited to see you working with you, a future real estate mogul. Sure. Get the chance to work with the mogul, so it's a blessing, man. I'm good.
Yeah, man. So Hammi, tell us about, man, your high school experience, bro. Tell us about your high school experience. You graduated now.
Yeah.
So tell us about what the experience was like at Freedom Prep.
Freedom Prep, amazing experience. It's nothing I would change personally, but at first, I'm not gonna lie. I started Freedom Prep in my 8th grade year, which was virtual.
Okay.
So coming 9th grade, I really didn't even know nobody. I had my cousin there. He really just introduced me to everybody. But Freedom Prep, their mission is to basically prepare you for college, and they really do that. Like my friends that are in college, they tell you everything that you experience in Freedom Prep, you're going to experience in college. So I'm really thankful going through that experience. People knowing me, and just Freedom Prep put me on like just Mr. Barber. I just want to thank all of them because they taught me everything, put me in positions, and just gave me everything that I needed, that I know that I'm gonna succeed in life, basically.
Yeah. And so, but I heard you say they gave you, but I want to give you your flowers, bro. I'm sure you earned it.
For sure.
Right. You know what I mean? I think they presented the opportunity and you took advantage of it.
Yeah, for
right.
sure.
So I want to salute you, man, and give you your flowers, dog, because I already know that you put that work in. You put some hours in, man. For them to even say, this is the first opportunity, here go more.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, man. And the one thing I love about Hammi, man, is that sometimes when you get students and they reach out, man, they may not hear that first, they don't get a response that first minute, that first hour, that first day, they get discouraged. Like, man, the folks lying. They don't want to connect with me.
Yep.
Hammi just sit back again, hey, Mr. Jeremy, I know you busy, but I want to do a whoop. And he gonna follow up.
Yeah.
And I think, man, that follow-up and the grace.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes students like, man, hey, I saw you call, but now I'm in a meeting.
Yep.
You gave us grace, but you were also consistent.
Yep.
And then when it was like, hey, we got something set up, Johnny on the spot.
Yep.
I know you had him up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I did.
On the phone call.
Yeah, straight up.
You gonna be there? Nah, I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
Halfway. It helped though, for real. It helped.
Man. So I mean, walk us through real quick, because we met you in 11th grade.
Yeah.
So we met you in 11th grade, so we got a chance to work with you these last 2 years. Talk about, well, first, before let's do this, let's set the stage. Do you want to talk about how we got into Freedom Prep?
Yeah, man. Well, shout out to just relationships, man. We had the opportunity to meet some of the administration in a meeting that one of our good friends set up for us, and we were in the place. I had the opportunity to present STS, and that conversation led to another conversation.
Yeah.
That led to an opportunity to work with the school.
Yeah.
And they gave us the 11th grade class to work with. Entire 11th grade class to work with. And it was just Jeremy, it was me and Jeremy, right? Look, and man, we had them sessions with the students, man, working on an Enneagram assessment, their career assessment, having honest conversations about what their pathways were, and then most importantly, getting to know them. Build a relationship with the students, man. And through that, they then gave us access to the senior class. The senior class, man. And it's been a blessing ever since, man. Again, and Jeremy mentioned in the beginning, if the 11th grade class had not received and wanted to see us again and wanted to connect again, because they had brought other groups in as well. You know what I mean? And they vouched for us, like, man, we mess with them folks. Man, I gotta bring this situation up because I know I know it's legal.
Coming up.
I know it's coming up. We usually give out gift cards and awards during the sessions. So I call myself, or, you know, getting some stuff to, man, celebrate the guy. So I went to Walgreens, got some cards, you know, some Amazon cards to give them. And,
Where was mine?
It might be the giveaway. It might be one. And so I got them, filled them up with the money. And so we give them out, you know, when we do activities, we give them out after they answer questions, they beat a challenge or something like that. So I'm giving them out like, you got it, boom, you got it, boom. Yeah, about 4 or 5 $25 gift cards out. Come to find out, they were the dummy cards. Like the cards didn't work. And so the kids were like, they put up on Jeremy like, hey man, your partner a fraud. Your partner a fraud.
They're supposed to be lying.
They're supposed to be lying. And so, man, the cards didn't work, man. The cards didn't work, and so we ended up doing the stuff for them and getting them some swag and all the good stuff. But it was just so funny. But even in that, man, they still rock with us, man. And so it was just funny because they pulled up on Jerry like, "Hey man, where our money at?"
I ain't even know about that.
Look, it was first through fourth class.
Yeah,
Fourth.
Yeah, man. So so it was funny, man. But it's those experiences that you can go back on, laugh with the students. And just, man, and that engage in that relationship, man, you're able to do that. So, yeah, man. But that's how we got a relationship with the schools. And now, like, that relationship has kicked off other schools as well. Yeah. Like, open the door for other schools, too. So, if you have a school system and you're looking for an opportunity to bring in some innovative curriculum, some innovative personality, some innovative facilitators, STS can do that for your school. Yeah. So,
and, man, how do you graduated as part of our first ever career aspiration class in Tennessee.
Yeah.
70 students, all class of 25, class of 2025, graduated, had your gold cords on.
Got it.
How that felt, man? I was proud. I almost shed it till I was like,
yeah.
Really shout us out at graduation?
Well, I ain't even know about it until the day before graduation when we had rehearsals. They was like, everybody get this go. We was like, what is this for? They was like, STS. We was like, oh, for real? Everybody was just happy. We was like, this cool, that's dope. So like, it really did mean something because like they said at first, like I'm not gonna lie, when they first came to the school, I was like, they just come in, feel me, talk to us, boom, then leave. But I remember I first met Alton. Alton was there on a Wednesday. He came in. He told us to do this little graph, little information, teach us the creed and stuff. And then, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Alton was gone for like 2-3 weeks. We ain't hear from STS. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, bro, our post came for that one time and just left that trifling. But then the next time they came, it was Jeremy. I was like, oh, there they go. And then they constantly just came. And then we just built the relationship from there.
And I came with money. I ain't have no gift cards. You graduated, well, man, let's talk about, I guess, man, your first experience with STS and kind of what made you say, man, I want to continue to buy into what these folks are doing.
Yeah.
Basically, I remember I had a conversation with Mr. Alton when he basically told us to pick, tell him what the career that we wanted to go in. I told him real estate. He was like, oh, I do real estate, blah, blah, blah. So we just had a conversation, kicked it off. He was like, hey man, just kick it up with me, chop it up with me every time you see me, since this the field, and I can help you with that. So I just chopped it up with him. And then I remember we had a field trip. The field trip had nothing to do with finance. I forgot. It was about the little red tails, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we had the little, the field trip to there, and it was just cool going there, seeing the CEO, seeing the company, how it was ran, things like that. So the fact that they put us in a space where we could just see how things was running in real time, it opened my mind. It was like, I gotta keep, feel me, like after high school, these are the type of people I wanna associate myself with. These are the type of people I wanna connect with. And these are the type of relationships I wanna keep long term. So after just seeing them two things, talking to Alton, talking to Jeremy, seeing that they was two real dudes, you feel me? And they was a duo like me and my boy TJ.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we just kicked it off like that. So like that, it just, feel me? Now it is what it is.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Nah, that's good, bro. That's good, bro. So I for you, bro, like what motivates you to do some of the things that you do, bro? Like, I mean, to kind of be attentive, making sure you follow up.
Yeah.
Like, give me a little bit about your background so we can understand the why behind Hamidou.
Basically, well, my name African, obviously, but I'm from America, but my parents are from West Africa, so they came here basically with nothing. So growing up, my parents always just tell me school, college, get a job, boom, boom, boom. And just me growing up, seeing how things were ran, I just had people on my base. I just had the right circle basically to just teach me certain things. So growing up, I always wanted to say, man, I just want to be a real estate investor. Of course, at first it was like for the money, but I really just diving into the game, being with Mr. Alton as an intern, is something that I actually have love and passion for. Just looking at homes, seeing the prices, seeing how beautiful homes are, seeing the architect, things like that. I really do love the game of real estate. So of course the money, that's a plus to it. But if it wasn't for that, I just want to go into something that I love. So seeing that and just wanting to help my parents and just wanting to give back, I want to be one of those people that I don't want to just leave my city. I want to come back and be like these two guys, go back to Freedom Prep, give back, you feel me? Build something for the school, just do something for the city, because I want to be known as, I want to leave an impact, basically. I don't want to just be the person, Hamidou left high school, we ain't heard from him since. I want to, Hamidou left, he became something great, and he came back and left his footprint behind.
That's good. That's amazing.
Man, where did it come from? Like, let's dive into, like, where does that, because there's so many students that, I mean, they say they want to do good.
Yeah.
But, like, what's your drive? What's your why?
My why, I basically had to just say my family, my parents, my dad. Me growing up, just seeing my dad work 2-3 jobs every day, my mama working, and just seeing them give me everything, even when I know my parents didn't have it sometimes, but they still gave it to me. And just me growing up, I'm just saying in my mind, like, mama, like, you ain't finna have to work one day. Dad, you ain't finna have to work like one day. I'm gonna retire y'all. Anything y'all want, that's on me. So just me growing up, I literally had to find ways to, I'm like, dang, what career, what path is going to take me into making sure my peoples are good forever. Even after I'm gone, I want my kids to be straight. So me, like, I feel like it started during COVID for real. Because, you know, just being in my room all day, I ain't really had nothing to do. So like, I'm like, what do I want to do when I grow up? So at first I'm like, man, I want to hoop. You know, I play basketball. I'm like, I want to go to the league. Everybody. So I'm like, dang, what if this don't work out? Because it's a small percent that this ain't gonna happen. Yeah. So at first I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a news anchor. I wanted to be a news anchor. I'm like, bro, I'm finna work Fox 13, make some bread.
Okay.
You feel me?
Jerry,
So
Yeah.
so I'm like, nah, that ain't me. So I remember as a little kid when I was bored, I just used to go on Zillow, just scroll up on homes, look at cribs, stuff like that. So I'm like, what's up to this? So I watched this one video. I don't know if y'all know him. His name Chris Crone. I don't know if you know him. He like this real estate investor. He was like, man, I was in college. I lived in this house with my wife. We lived in the basement, rented out upstairs. And then over time, I bought other houses, rented them out. And over time, I just created financial freedom. I'm like, dang, that look kind of appealing. So I looked into real estate, seeing other things, seeing people in our city. I'm like, dang, like, it's interesting. Like, me being a little kid looking at houses, me growing up, every time I see a nice house, I'm like, man, I gotta live in one of that one day. So me looking at real estate, I'm like, that's the thing. That's what I want to go into right there. So just during COVID, I'm like, research. So my passion for real estate grew during that time, and it grew ever since. Yeah.
Bro, so talk about, man, how, because you're a senior about to go be a freshman in college. Man, talk about the difference STS has made for you that the students who didn't get access to it, like, you can tell that they missed, you know what I mean? Like, what did they miss out on because they didn't have access to it? Because we only had a small population to work with.
True.
Right? And so tell me, like, if somebody's not at Freedom Prep, like, what do students miss out on by not being a part of STS?
Opportunities and connections. Like I said, when STS first came, I'm like, it's another kind. They just gonna come and leave. But over time, like I said, they was there, and even the other students at Freedom Prep, like our 10th grade class that was there, they like, why y'all going on field trips? We with STS. They like, what is that? We like, y'all gotta get with them. Y'all gotta get with the two guys. They like, who is the two guys? Feel me? And they just, every time we seen Jeremy or Alton, we like, that's STS right there. And they be like, that's cool. But folks from other schools that don't already have STS like imparted into your school, because even 30 minutes to an hour once a week, that's what had us like, dang, like they really trying to make a difference. Cause one thing that caught my eye, Mr. Alton was like, I'm not doing this for me. It's a nonprofit. I'm not making no money off of y'all. I just wanna drive past the highway one day and see one of y'all on the billboard. I'm like, dang, like that caught my eye, that caught my attention. So feel me, like if you a school district, anything, I feel like you should get these two guys because they want the best. Like I said, they ain't getting nothing out of it. They got their own jobs, you feel me? They could do anything, you feel me? But they decide to get tested to students, to kids, to make sure they're straight, to make sure the city of Memphis has something to build on. We not just where we are now. They want to build on a foundation. Yeah.
Oh man, that's so dope. Alton, you say you want to see them on the billboard.
Yeah.
So we got to mention you when we one of the first people on that billboard. Oh man, but one thing you just made me think about when you asked that question, Alton, it made me think about like how powerful a student voice is. Yeah. Like how powerful that just because we had some interaction with them, it made the 9th graders, the 10th graders, like, okay, why y'all doing this? So like how many like you said, because you said in the beginning we showed up and then there was a break.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna always be a decision of like, hey, these folks are here, but then there can be several reasons why people aren't there, like why people get pulled out of school or unless you get pulled out of school. Like, talk a little bit about it. What does it look like to have that absence? Because I think sometimes administration don't really understand the impact that you think it's just a program. You think it's just an organization. You're like, nah, I'm excited to see these folks. Like, these folks, if they don't come up on, I mean, I'll probably check out for the rest of the day. Yeah. So talk about, like, what did that absence feel like after you had a cool experience and then it was just gone?
Yeah. So basically, Mr. Alton came in on a Wednesday. Our first time seeing him, he was like, fill out this graph, and then I'm gonna put y'all, like, bring the profession that you put, I'm gonna bring them in person when you gonna have a Zoom meeting. So he was like, I'm gonna be back next Wednesday, because y'all came every Wednesday. So it was in Miss Smith class, our ACT prep teacher. Shout out Miss Smith.
Yeah, shout out Smith, yeah.
Yeah, so the next Wednesday came around, I'm like, I'm ready, I'm finna hop in the car with a real estate investor, real estate agent, whatever it is. I'm happy, I'm trying to talk, you feel me? He was like, write down your questions, have my questions ready, everything.
Yeah.
I ain't in class. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm like, Miss Mill, where Mr. Alton, where is he? She like, they not coming today. I'm like, for real? Where they at? Came next Wednesday, roll around. I'm like, I'm ready today. Still didn't come. And then the next time came around, it was Mr. Jeremy. I was like, oh, I don't know him though. And I got to know him. I was like, that's my guy. So the absence, I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because it was like Wednesday was on short schedule, but like the first time when he first came, I was like, dang, this is gonna waste class. We're gonna go to the next period. But it was actually useful, you feel me? Because just not gonna lie, some of the things we do in school, I feel like ain't very useful. But that time, that little 45, 50 minutes that we had with STS was always useful in a way.
Man, so like, I gotta just another question. I appreciate that, man. And we miss y'all. Like, there was a point when we could go, we like, man, we really want to be there. And, you know, just trying to work out the schedule, trying to make sure that things were in place on our side. Yeah. Because it was our first time doing it. Yeah. Man, we showed them, like, man, we got to make sure that, man, we build some consistency in it. And y'all hold us accountable, man. So we appreciated the accountability. Yeah. I kind of want to talk about, I want to shift a little bit because we're, of course, we're in the city of Memphis, a place where, you know, young people, there's always this narrative around young people. Like, man, they always got something going on. Yeah. We need something for our youth, especially for our young men, our young black men. Like, talk about from your perspective, what is the state of Memphis youth? And how do you see groups like STS? Well, first talk about the state, and then we'll go from there. But talk about it. What do you think is the state of youth here in Memphis at the moment?
Me being around majority, like different type of young people, like being the hood, being around people that grew up differently, you feel me? Grew up like with a gold spoon and that for whatever. I would just say the difference between like me growing up in like the inner city, I would say it's just the guidance. Like, that's all they really need, to be honest. Like, I'm glad that I didn't fall into none of the bad stuff that Memphis youth usually fall around, drugs, gangs, things like that. But I just feel like they need guidance in a way. Just me being around certain people, like my friends, I see them doing wrong. Like if I see TJ doing wrong, if I see my cousin doing wrong, be like, hey, that ain't right. Like, don't do that. That ain't right. Don't do that. But everybody don't got that type of person. So sometimes we gotta rely on communities and people like STS to be there and guide people to say, hey, like, it's something better in life. Like, you don't always gotta resort to that type of thing. Like, you could do better. Like, you could do this instead of this. Like, take this way instead of that way.
Man, and with that being said, what would Memphis look like if more youth had guidance?
That's a great question.
Memphis, I mean, is known as the murder city right now. So like Memphis, like people scared to come to Memphis. Like Steven, they just said we don't even deserve an NBA team, and that, to my heart, that's like, dang, like we don't deserve an NBA team. Like, that's crazy. But to me, I feel like Memphis is a soul. Like, it's a community. Like, if you really live in Memphis, like, you know that Memphis deep down has like them roots. Like, everything about Memphis, everybody know each other. Like, go to the grocery store, you see at least one person you know, because it's a small community. But Memphis just needs guidance. Like, the thing about us, like, we don't trust everybody. Like, we don't have multiple people come say we gonna fix this, and nothing never gets fixed. So we just need a group of people or just that one person to make a difference, which what I want to do.
Yeah, it's strong. It's strong.
So like what? Because me and Alvin, one thing that we when we built STS, we built it off, man. We the same kids that we talk to.
Yep.
Man, you know, walking to school, man, trying to figure out, man, get into stuff you're supposed to get into.
Yeah.
But you know, trying to be a kid and, you know, trying to stay out of trouble. But like, what do you think? Like, what's one of the keys you mentioned, guidance? But like, if there was one thing that we could add, like tangible, because guidance, of course, it takes community. If there was an activity that we could add, if there was a just an additional component that maybe us as adults don't see that young people need, that would start a chain reaction, what would that be?
There's multiple things you could do to like bring youth. I'd say probably me knowing my group of people or just me being around people, I just say like proof, like real things. Like, don't just talk. Like, talking can only get you so far. Like, do stuff like fairs, things like that, career fairs, things like that, things that can show people like, we actually trying to make a difference. Things that's, I'm gonna tell my friend about STS on some stuff. So I just feel like you actually gotta do actual things instead of just show up and just talk. I want to do career fairs. I want to host this little basketball game, bring somebody to talk to y'all, things like that.
Yeah. Man, so let's man, I want, because I think I feel like you like the voice of reason, man, and a positive voice, man, that she would need to hear. I think talk to the parents and the peers right now, right? Talk to the parents about where they need to be held accountable at.
Yeah.
And then I also talk to your peers on where they need to be held accountable at. Like what do parents need to be doing right now? Yeah. From your perspective, from a youth perspective, right? And then from your peers standpoint, what do they need to be doing right now as you graduated and you about to go to college?
Yeah.
Right? So you can talk to that population that's in high school right now.
Yeah.
And the ones that are about to go as well.
I feel like as from a parent's point of view, I feel like I'm not me. I ain't a parent now.
Right. Yeah.
But I feel like parents need to be more into in their kids. Like, coming from the Black community, I feel like we let go of our kids. I mean, not our kids, but we let go of kids too early. Like, it gets to a point like I get fed up. Like, oh my God, like just do you. Like, just go on and do you. But I feel like as a father, as a mother, you should love your child to the point like where I'm gonna do everything for you, even if it's my last breath, whatever. I'm gonna do whatever it is to save you, to put you on the right path. Because I feel like just from the Black community, we don't have, like, when it comes to parenting, we don't really have too much like what's the word I'm looking for? The characteristics that are on Black parents aren't good. And that's reasonable because I had some friends, their parents don't care what they do. They come in the house at 5, 6 in the morning, but you have to put your foot down, show your kid that you really love them. You can't just tell your kid, oh my God, do this, do that, and I don't care. You actually have to be there and show your kid, like, I want to see you succeed. I'm going to put you in front of people. I'm going to do this for you, do that for you. Because I'm glad that I had parents that did anything for me to help me succeed. When it came to basketball, whatever, if I told my mama I wanted to do this, my mama, you could do that sign. So I always had that motivation in my ear. So I'm glad I had it.
What about your peers, man? What as far as like accountability, man? Because we just held the parents accountable. Yeah. You know, and at the same time, we're talking to the parents that are doing what they're supposed to do, keep it in hand. Yeah. However, their peers are made, like, how do we hold your peers accountable? What do you think?
I would say I hold my peers accountable. Like, you grew up in Memphis, you see all this bad stuff. Just because you see that don't have to be your destination. Like, it's bigger than Memphis. Like, you have, like, it's bigger things outside of Memphis. Like, you could be bigger than what it is. Like, we had people, we got Glow, we got In Elite. Like, they made it out. Like, it's people that you could look up to that made it out. They came from where you from, did what they had to do and made it out and made a difference. They coming back making a difference. Like, just because you see that person smoking, drinking, it don't have to be your destination. Feel me? Like, you can make a difference. You could be bigger than what it is. Like, sometimes you gotta like take a step and say, man, I want to be different. Like, I want to help my people. Like, as a peer, we got too many followers. Like, you gotta begin to be a leader. You feel me? Like, you gotta want to be a leader. So don't just, I see this person doing this, I'm gonna do that. Like, you actually gotta want to make a difference and work towards that. Don't just sit, work towards that.
Strong.
Yeah.
That's strong.
Man, so I know we about to get ready to wrap this thing up, man, but homie, it's apparent you're a natural leader. You know, you get ready to go to college, get ready to go to Huntsville in a few.
Yeah.
Probably less than 2 months.
August 15th.
August 15th.
Yeah.
So yeah, almost a little over a month away. Yeah. 2 questions to ask you, man, bring us home. They got to make sure we highlight our sponsor. Yeah. But my first question is, are you ready for leadership at this next level?
Yeah.
And then when it's all said and done, when you leave A&M, what has Hammi accomplished?
First, I feel like I'm as ready as I am. Like, going on to this new journey that I'm about to embark. I am nervous, I'm not gonna lie, going into this new, feel me, especially A&M is like 8,000 students. I'm from Freedom Prep. Like, y'all know, it's like a small community. So going into Freedom Prep, I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna put my foot into there? How I'm gonna know how I'm gonna get to know different people? Because I'm used to, feel me, telling one person my name and the whole school know your name, but it's not gonna be like that at A&M. So I just feel like I just gotta go to A&M and just be me. And as long as I be me, I'm gonna be her. But as far as what I wanna be when I leave A&M, I just feel like after my 4 years of college, like, I just wanna be that person that I'm talking about now. I don't wanna be that person and, you know, in 10 years, I wish I could have did this, did that, you feel me? I actually wanna do that. So going into my 4 years of college, I just wanna go in there and just put my foot forward and say, I did that. So after my 4 years, when I'm hopefully back on the podcast, man, I'm gonna do a big real estate assessment now. You feel me?
Come on.
I wanna be that guy. Like, I did that. Like, I worked. I said I was gonna do it, and I did it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's strong, bro, man. Man, Hammi, man. I mean, you are. It's a blessing to know you. It's a blessing to be able to see your journey and everything that you're gonna create. Regardless of any challenges that come your way, with regardless of every mistakes that you make, at the end of the day, bro, you can get back up and try it again. You know, and so regardless if you be a real estate investor, whether you be a financial advisor, whether you be a CPA, whatever you do, I think you'll do a great job at it because it's in you. You know what I mean? Whatever field you're going to, I think you'll do an amazing job. And so, man, we honored to be a part of the journey with you.
Appreciate it.
But we also honored to have a sponsor for this podcast, man. So shout out to V2 Media.
V2.
Clear, concise, and creative. Man, Uncle Mark and his team, man, they always make sure our podcast looks amazing. Yeah. They edit it for us. They put it up on YouTube, all those things, man. We are so grateful for our sponsor, our primary sponsor for the I Am STS podcast. Uncle Mark,
What do you do?
What's up? What's going on, man? And so, man, we can't leave this thing without doing the creed. I know you don't know the creed, but it's okay. We go. When you come back, make sure you know it.
I got you.
All right. Here we go. What we come to do?
Compete
How we rocking?
with influence.
I'm a boss.
I got more to earn.
I'm a student.
I got more to learn.
I'm a leader.
I got more to change.
How we winning?
On purpose.
Let's go. There we go. We do this. Peace.
That's a point, right? That's a nugget.
Yeah, bro. And it says train the child up. It's training. Like, bro, like my kids are a cook. And so I have to continuously pull them. No,
take a picture.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, you got an option. You want to touch this? You want to do this?
Yeah.
Like, and so I think that never changes. Now, at a certain point, I'm like,
You take an off guard and then we'll do the stand up.
yeah, it's at a certain point, you know, I never stop correcting my kids.
Yeah.
Never. You know what I mean? Because God never stopped correcting us.
True.
You know?
That's true.
Well done.
Thank you.
I would believe, well, you know, and I don't know you, but I believe just from the way you present yourself and the way that
Oh, you took it already on the work?
speak,
God.
that you're gonna do well in anything you decide you want.
Uncle Mario said I'm already Odie.
I took those a long time ago.
Yeah.
See, professional. I'm late.
A different level of service, boy. I tell you.
Man.